All right, once you get your HRO 500 lock, you want to get the synthesizer scale to match. Now, recall that when we rotate the synthesizer tuning, it tunes two little twirly wheels. It tunes the harmonic generator of the spectrum generator for the correct harmonic. It also tunes the HF oscillator with a cap down in there. So, anyway, the HF oscillators have these little trimmers, and these go band 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so you can turn this trimmer here, and you can see that it doesn't like me touching it. It goes out of sync, but you can turn these trimmers to get the wheel figured out. So let me untune it and show you what I mean. So if I tweak this a bit, okay, I'm out of sync, and I'm trying to get WWV on 10. So I'll want to then try and sync this thing to wherever it is. I don't know if I went up or down, but I'm trying to sync it. Or lock it, shall we say. There's something there, but it didn't come in. I'm not locked. Let's go. Okay, there. And that is not WWV. Oh, yes, it is. So that's WWV. And you can see it's there, but it's not lined up, so it'll tolerate. Oh, it's pretty good. Anyway, you want the beginning and end of lock to be in the middle. So if I increase this thing a bit, let's see what that does. Now we try and resync it on 10. That's about what you want right there. At any rate, that works. Could we get 15? Let's try for 15, 13, 14, 15. 15 will sync. Looks like it's trying to. Yeah, it's synced. I have no audio, but it's synced. Oh, that's weird. Oh, because it's a pre-selector. Okay, here we go. This receiver's like driving a manual transmission. You gotta know what you're doing. There you go. It's right on. What about 18.1 for 18074 for FT8? Let's go to 18. Whoops. 18 right there. Go for a sync. If it'll sync up here, maybe it won't. Untested waters here. Will it sync up here? Maybe not. Oh, it sunk. That's a little off, but what the hell. So way up here, I might want to change this a bit so that it's more accurate with the window. Will that help? Let's see. Let's go down some more. Okay, will that help? Maybe if I'm on 18. Okay, well, it syncs about there. Come down a little more. Actually, let's leave it alone. Let's see if we're even on 18 here. All right, so we have sync. Let's get the pre-selector going here. Volume. Calibrate. Okay. Let's go for 074. Or it's .1 in this thing, I think. .1 for FT8 on this band. Should be right there. Don't hear anything. Go to sideband. Don't hear a thing. So maybe I'm not at 18. Okay, well, what if I try to sync on a different 500 kc segment here? Maybe this is the right one here. Looking for sync. There's sync. Get the pre-selector going. That seems higher in frequency, doesn't it? That's saying what? It's saying 19. Let's go down. So 18, maybe this is 18 here. Yeah, look at that. So 18's right here, because I can hear the FT8. So that's where that goes. There's the FT8. So actually then, this should be taken up to 18, shouldn't it? If we can do it. Turned it in, that's more capacitance, that probably won't work. Let's see. That should take me down in frequency, shouldn't it? Looking for a sync. Oh. Let's go up. There it is. Okay, so in we go a little bit more. That'll sync that up. There we go. So there's FT8. Now, what happened to WWV? What if we go down here to 10, or actually go to 15 here. Here's 15. Go for a sync on 15. There's a sync right there. It's a little higher than it should be, but who cares? Okay, now let's go for WWV. Pre-select. There it is. So that works. What about 10? $11.10. That's going to be way off, probably. There's 10 pre-selected. That's on the money. Well, I'm pretty happy. The thing's working. Only one band working now, but it proves I can make it work, so that's the important thing. The synthesizer is working. I can button it back up. As long as you're locked, you got signal from the 4.75 IF, you're going to be doing fine. So I don't think these bands work at all. Period. Let's see, how about this high one here? So if I go to a high band, go like that. I gotta move the little wheelie thing here to the extreme position. Like that, whoops. All the way, let's see, it goes clockwise, I think. Yeah, it goes clockwise, so there. I don't think this one's gonna work at all. I think it's just shot. But the band switch is all mucked up, so I don't think I can sync anywhere here. But I'm getting ahead of myself, getting greedy, right? Should be happy it works at all right now. Yeah, that's not gonna go, so that needs work, but probably the band switch is all wrecked up. But I did get one band to work, so that means I can fix the rest of them. Let's go back here. And this one is kind of finicky, you gotta kind of twiddle it. So you can see how delicate this whole situation is. There, now, I'm at 10, and I got nothing now. I got nothing. So what did I change? This. It's finicky. Oh, yeah, when you change bands, you're gonna change this back. See that? Because it's not roped in. There. There you go. So, it's working. That's it. Let's go to 18. So it mutes when you tune it. Go to 18. There it is, it's synced. I think it's synced, come on. Sync, it's synced at 18. There's no audio. Oh, pre-selector. The car, this thing's like a manual transmission car. Okay, I was worried about that. SSB mode. Should get FT8. There it is. It's weak. Okay, can we hear any hams? Nope. Anyway, that's it. Remaining work in this thing is just to fix everything else, but lock is the big deal with this thing. It must lock. So now we know it can lock. Now we know how to lock it. Just a matter of now fixing everything else, which will probably take days. So I think I'm taking a break from the HRO 500 now that I got to lock on one band. I'll wait for the band selector switch parts to come in. Try to put an aluminum rod through there and see if I can clean up the band switch to work on other bands. And it should lock because the locking part has been figured out. It basically had a bad mixer transistor and it probably needed aligned. And this might have needed cleaned up also. The transistors were needed reseating. I reseated all these. It took days for me to figure out this radio. Why? The documents are good. It's just a hard radio for me. All right, that's it. We're locked. We can do things. We can hear FT8. I think the band's dead. I guess 24 could be open, but I doubt it. I can go up to, what, 20 on this band. 20 would have WWV, wouldn't it? Let's try that. Let's go to 20. Can I lock on 20? There is no 20, but it should lock, right? Looking for a lock here. Looking for a lock way up there. There's a lock. That's probably 20 right there. Let's pre-select it. Let's see if we get WWV way up here. Should hear it right here. There it is. I think. That's something up there. Yeah, that's it. I can hear the time beat. So yeah, I'll go to 20. I think that's all it will do. How about this band here? I bet it doesn't work at all. Could probably fix that band later. All right, that's enough. Hope you enjoyed this. Have a nice day. Thanks for watching. And these are fixable. It just takes a lot of time. Maybe my videos will help you fix your HRO 500. Take care. I still got a long way to go in this baby, but at least now it works. Bye.